One more, guys. Make some fucking noise. Hi, Tonight Show. This has been an amazing episode so far. We're in the home stretch. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together, please. Dave Getzoff! Dave! Yes!
Yeah! Thank you, brother. Round of applause for everybody you've seen, everybody.
Yes!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Been smoking weed all day in preparation for this show.
Yeah! All right.
So happy to be here. I do smoke a lot of weed. Like, I smoke so much weed, one time I caught myself passing weed to myself. I was like, "That's Dave. That pass back to Dave." I tell you, I really realized how much of a weed smoker I am one time when I took a break from smoking. And that's when I saw like how much of a part of me my weed habits are. Because I was at Ralph's and I was at the deli. I was like, let me get an eighth of potato wedges. And I want to see you put it on the scale, too. So I know it's 3.5. I was like, and I'll take a gram of broccoli salad, too. No stems, no sticks, no seeds. Finest, greenest broccoli. And then she wanted to ring me up, and I was like, no, I want a hand-to-hand transaction here. Like, we need this shit in the alley. In a garage. Yeah. I've always enjoyed the relationship with a weed man. My favorite weed man of all time is back in Chicago. And you know it's bad when you call your weed man more than your girlfriend. But even worse when you talk to your weed man like he is your girlfriend. Like, hey, it's me. I was just calling to let you know I was thinking about you. Let's get together. And then he'd come over and we'd meet at the same special spot where we first met. Right behind the bank in the parking lot next to the dumpster. And that's where he sold me my first 20 sack for 15. I was like, you know I have a cush on you. Give me a call when you get home so I know that you made it back safely. I don't want anybody trying to break us up.
Yeah.
So I'm also a teacher.
Woo! Yeah.
Taught a lot of grades. Well, actually, I worked with kids for a very long time. I've been working with kids since I was 15, and I'm 40 years old now. A fucking quarter century of working with kids. Like, I worked with kids so much, like, I wave to adults like this. Like, a man should wave to another man like that. It's interesting because the biggest lesson that I've learned from all my years in school is that there's more important things to life than just school and grades. You know, one year I was teaching 5th and 6th grade and I was given a math test. And one of my students was completely stressing out, like almost in tears. And I was like, Giovanna, would you just relax? Because you are putting way too much pressure on a paper I'm just going to throw away. Did you give it your best? All right, well, then you got a B. Okay. Keep it up, B+. The sky's the limit. Oh, man. That was a great song, Butter, by the way.
Yeah.
I could use some chuckle fuckers in my life. Yeah, where are they at? That is a great. That's a dope line. Yeah, I'll do that.
Hey, classy.
It's my mom's birthday today, man.
Woo!
She wouldn't like that I'm smoking weed, but happy birthday to my mom. Yeah. My mom doesn't like that I smoke so much weed because both of her parents were alcoholics. So she's very much against like all, alcohol and drugs. But she thinks weed is way more powerful than what it is. Like I usually talk to her 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Sometimes I'm high at that time. And she's like, you're high and you have work tomorrow? She's like, you're going to drive a car? The only common ground that I can find with my mom on weed is if I tell her what a great deal I got on it. Because my mom is that type of shopper. She's like a deal shopper. Like my mom is the type of shopper that tells you the price of anything before she tells you anything else about what she bought. She's like, you like these $20 pants I got? So I'm like, Mom, I got an eighth that's normally $50 and I got it for $20. She's like, oh, that's my boy. There you go. Yeah. I'm 40 years old. I'm single, no wife, no kids. That's exactly how I like it. I don't like extra responsibilities. I really like just focusing on me, doing my shit and what I'm into. And my best friend is married. He had his first baby about 3 years ago. And when he had his baby, it really put my life into perspective. You know, because like he's got to work his work schedule out with his wife, and who's watching the baby, he's buying Pampers, trips to the doctor. And I'm still on Facebook having Michael Jordan and LeBron James debates. Taking my time. Yeah. I feel like a relationship is a grind. You know, you always have to consider the other person. You have to deal with all their issues, all their insecurities. It's a lot of extra weight. I don't even like when I have too much shit in my pockets. Like I don't feel free. Keys, chapstick, earbuds. I gotta travel light. I recently I met a chick that was on the same page as me. 28-year-old black chick from Inglewood. And she and I were talking, and she was like, yeah. She's like, you know, I don't want a serious relationship. I don't need to meet your family, any of that. She was like, matter of fact, you wouldn't even be my boyfriend. You'd just be my N-word. And I said, exactly. You know, and then that made me feel even better about the relationship because that's a word that I can't say, so technically I have no title in the relationship. You know, if anybody saw us out together, like, who are you to her? I am nobody. I've been dating myself, actually, the last several months. Which is nice. I mean, I occasionally smash someone else, but I still take myself back and all is forgiven. Yeah, but you have to show yourself love, man. You ever masturbated so well that after you came, you had to take yourself out to a restaurant? Because the food that you had in the house wasn't good enough for you? It's like, there is no way that I'm going to eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich after the performance that I just gave myself. It's like, Dave, we were going to the restaurant, table for one. You order anything you want, dessert too. It's like, you hit all the spots. Did you know that chicks that have all kinds of trash in their car will let you smash her on the first date? Yeah. Like if you go and you sit down in your car and you hear the sound of crinkling water bottles, you see a bunch of fast food bags, and then McDonald's cup filled with liquor, like it's 99.9% chance. So, this has been a whole lot of fun, Victor. I don't know how much time do I have on my set.
Oh man, you know, whatever, man.
Okay. This is good. This is nice and chill. We're not being held hostage here either. That's
Amen, man.
Yeah, man. I had an audition for Blackish a couple weeks ago.
Hey.
That was big. That was my first network audition for a sitcom. And it's funny because you spend years waiting for an opportunity like that. And, you know, there's all this anticipation, and you just wonder how it's gonna go, and you just want to do well, and then the whole thing's over in 2 minutes. It was just like losing my virginity. Like I knew I didn't get the part, and I still said to casting, like, so did you come? Did you? Yeah. I don't know what else I want to talk about.
All right.
I really don't.
Cool.
I think we could wrap it up, buddy. That was
Dave Getzoff!
Yeah!